Hello, hello. Welcome back for episode 16, probably. This time I'll actually check that I am talking, that you can hear me. Okay. Now that I know that I'm actually recording, I think the next move is to teleport to Coral and actually get the shield that I've been meaning to get for God, who knows how long I've been meaning to get this. Feels like it's been a long while. Teleport to Coral. While I'm in Coral, I'll kill some things, do some quests.
You have the hands of a healer.
Thanks.
Hi there. Good. Mystery. Things in the guild have been I still don't believe it's real. I passed her the other day. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to see.
Just wanted to check to see if he has any
Goodbye.
grand souls. Yeah, now
Go ahead.
All right then. I'm
so
listening.
sure about
Have
you
you
dear
heard?
and fetch me that.
Renoir
Hello.
got some new books in stock.
I'll go talk to him, complete this first quest.
Oh. Hello. Go ahead. I think Raina Briant may actually
What?
take care.
Oh, damn, no, you're not dreaming, Reynolds. It's me, your brother, Gilbert.
It's me.
That can't be. I don't have a brother. I mean, I never knew my real family. Who did you say you were?
Oh, I don't have my my shield equipped. And the Iron Fist, Grounding of Endurance, Stoneheart. Okay.
Again, I am your twin brother. When we were very small, our farm was attacked by ogres. We thought you and Mother had both been killed. If we...
And on. Dharma. In Coral. I have a... She's I don't know what... Yes, a small village. The old fellow? Thanks, Stent. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Just seeing if she had any interesting sweet cake. I don't think I have this
Excellent
ingredient.
deal.
Restore
You're a
fatigue
fine
and restore
negotiator.
health. And feather.
Thank you. Take
All I
care.
know is that traveling merchants found me in the wilderness by the body of my mother. I was raised by the monks at Waynon Priory. I can't thank you enough for helping. We have much to discuss. Weatherly was our family's home for generations.
Weatherly.
Our parent, my father, carried me to safety. Since ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their bodies. Thankfully, while my mother didn't survive, we're not fighters.
We need to go kill it. I'll help you
Thank you.
claim it.
We believe it's somewhere south of Coral, but north of Fort Kamala. Since no one's lived there for many... I would... Be careful.
Does it give me an accurate map marker? It does
I
not.
don't know what danger...
What? Yes, I've heard of the place, but I'm not sure where it is. She's
may
You
lurk in
too.
the great fog.
Sabine lol.
You look like someone.
How close am I to leveling up? Like curiosity. Yeah, pretty close.
Renoir got some new books.
He did? Excellent.
Fighter's Guild, Fighter's Guild. Okay.
You've got a real.
Well, hello there, Sabine. I would. Let me. Oh yes, I remember. Here, I don't understand what Gustell is doing with Melintus Ang. You can pay for a bet.
You'll
You
bounce
too.
to your step? I bet you're quite the acrobat. I'm sorry. Be seeing you.
Well met. Take care.
Forget where the next Fighters Guild thing is. So did one. I think I actually know. It's an anvil. This is where you come after. Because it's only Shadenhall, Coral, and Anvil, I believe, that have fighters guilds. Yes.
What is it now?
Yes, yes. Yeah, let me go clear out Weatherly. And while I'm over there, destruction training. Pretty close by. And I'll finally get to test out my dagger. Wender. Watch this. See, you can very clearly see that stacking damage effect that I was mentioning before when I said this is really, really powerful. I mean, Spriggans are kind of one of the weaker enemies that I'll encounter, so it's maybe not the best example, but that it does crazy damage. Like, it took 4 attacks and it killed that enemy. I usually have to wait a lot longer to let the poison kill them. Yeah, I didn't even hit him with that 4th one, and that killed. As you can see, I mean, I can only hit 18 times, so the real problem with this setup is just that... it's hard to sustain, and you don't sustain it when you, have to try and avoid these caves. You don't sustain it when you're fighting when you're fighting human enemies. You don't sustain it. And yeah, you can see the stacking effect continues even in the second set of attacks there. But see, that took half of my it took like 600 there. Yeah, it takes a large amount to kill these tougher enemies. So if you are fighting a bunch of humanoid enemies, you can't really use these. Or you can use it on 1 or 2 of the enemies, and then you have to switch to Umbra, Soul Trap a few. Actually, sorry. If you're fighting just purely humanoid enemies, these can kill 1 or 2 things, and then you have to switch back to Umbra with poison. But yeah. So that's even having that weapon, I'll probably keep Umbra out most of the time anyway, because yeah. But fighting like the humanoid Daedric enemies, I think is where it really shines. Oh, no, the non-humanoid Daedric enemies. That's where it really shines, is because those, I can soul trap those. So things like the Daedroth and the Atronox and, I guess things like Scamps, although Scamps don't really spawn anymore.
You seek training? If I were to bring me 20 bear pelts as... Very good indeed. You have done your part. So let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Farewell.
Oh, quest completed. Very nice. Very, very nice to have that one done and out of the way. Oh, that's already 2 quests completed. And I'm barely 10 minutes into recording. Yeah. I mean, you can see how powerful this is. I mean, this does a lot of damage, and it's kind of why I want to carry a few daggers, so that if I really want to use them on humanoid dense areas, I could do it. One thing I could do is summons. I could soul trap my own summons, and use that as a way to kind of continually fuel my weapons. Yeah, so for instance, I could use Summon Daedroth and just use the Daedroth as my source of let's see, summon Daedroth. Let's just do a quick little demonstration. It's technically yeah, and perfect. Fully upped. Shine a Sanguine. I actually think there's some aspect of the Sanguine quest that messes with some other quests. I don't remember specifically what it is, just that it can mess with other quests. Let's take a quick look at the Daedric quests. Sanguine. Cyrodiilic Brandy. I can't even start the quest. I need to find some Cyrodiilic Brandy. Go away and play a prank at the countess, blah blah blah. While stark naked. Oh, okay. Hmm. He's killed by the guards. Okay. So, this is one I need to hold off on. And it seems... Hmm. Huh. Interesting. Sorry, I don't mean to read all of this right now. Should really do this when I'm not playing. Oh god. Okay, that's scary. That's a really scary quest. Seeing as you lose all of your gear. Yeah, no, that is a little scary. That is a little scary. It's funny, these special ogres are actually... They're probably a little stronger than normal ogres, yet their souls are only common. Yeah, I find it just curious that it's like... Yeah, particularly for this one that's like 1 damage a second. Why there's such like a draining component. Like their health is like very clearly draining even when I'm not attacking them. Yeah, I don't know how the damage over a second really. Oh, you know what? That's probably like the weakness to magic is increasing the duration. Maybe that's what's happening. It's doubling the magnitude, maybe doubling the damage and the duration when I hit them with it. So maybe that's why the draining effect is like a lot longer than 1 second. Although I don't really know how the damage is actually applied in the game. Like, is it... My naive understanding was that it was just applied. Like, when it's 1 second, you basically apply it on hits. And it's like right as you hit them. Like, their health doesn't really drain afterwards. I guess I could test that with the certain enchant. Because I guess it's a little interesting because something like this just says damage health on strike. Which I guess would be immediate. Maybe if it is 10 points for 1 second, it really does do like, you know, 5 damage immediately and then like 5 damage at the end of that interval, at the end of that duration. I really don't know how the damage is actually applied when it has a 1 second duration. Yeah, because I always naively assume that if it's like 5 damage for 2 seconds, I'd do like 5 damage immediately, and then at the start of the second it would do another 5 damage. You know, but yeah, I don't know specifically how. Maybe that's doesn't make too much sense actually, because then that second wouldn't apply. Maybe it's at the end of each second that it applies, and that's why the weakness stacking occurs. Maybe, and it's some intricacy of the game engine of how damage is actually calculated and applied to. Very nice. Didn't need to do anything there. Okay. Great. Let's go there, and then yeah, I cleared that out. Yeah, you clear it out, and then you have to wait like 3 days. Wendir. You know what? I'll make a stop in Wendir. I'm just gonna guess that this doesn't require any anything special. But yeah, so these weapons are incredibly powerful, regardless of the actual mechanic or the mechanism that allows them to do such insane damage. They make fights like against this dread zombie so much faster. And in certain dungeons, certain dungeons are going to go by significantly faster now that I can utilize these powerful effects. Okay, spikes on the ceiling, so I gotta watch out for that. Don't want to get one shot randomly. There's also this up here. I could fortify my acrobatics and jump up there, but might as well progress through the dungeon normally, just to see. Yeah, I'm significantly lighter now that I got rid of all those bear pelts. Surprised there's no enemies. Okay. Oh. Plenty of enemies. Plenty of enemies, they just don't want to come out. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it all along. What was that I actually activated there? The thing is that these guys resist some of the damage, but not all of it. Whoa! Ah, it died too long after. That is the. Actually, I can just kill this guy normally. These guys are not that strong. Although, okay. Yeah, I need to make sure to get in that last hit, or else they don't get 1 grand soul. That's all I need. Staff of fire. I should probably pick up all of these. And just sell them. Oh, hey. Skeleton champion. Yeah, it makes a good chunk of the fight significantly easier. Now, okay, I've been using this a lot, or rather this. Let's try now the black cleaver, and this is where. So this is the fastest blunt weapon that you can even get. Oh, you know what? This also is a good time to start using the Rainbow Weekend. 71? What is my distraction? My distraction is like 75, isn't it? 74? Darn. Maybe I don't start using Rainbow Weekend. See, Rainbow Weekend is nice because it applies every week in effect, and it kind of speeds up the process. If this lands, then the targets are immediately weak to all the damage. So it's good against enemies that are already resistant. Let's try it out. See, it still works. It actually works better than I remembered. I think partly because I was yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was because of the duration. I don't have a different duration on this one. Maybe that it's all like an interplay of durations. Yeah, I have a 2-second duration because that actually worked a lot better than I had remembered. My other one working. So maybe it is just the slower the weapon, the longer the duration you'll need on it. But ultimately, it's also more damage because it's six of every for 2 seconds instead of 10, 11, and 10. And I don't think anything else about this is really different. Yeah, it's the same weakness and soul trap on strike. Yeah, okay, well that's a lot more effective than I remember it being. Although like I said, I did change the enchantment to have a longer duration, so maybe it really is just a matter of duration for these slower weapons. Though granted, why would I ever have them? You know, if daggers, I guess the only thing is like maybe a short sword is actually the best, because short swords are, you know, second fastest weapon archetype. Second fastest weapon archetype, and they have greater reach than daggers. The only thing with daggers is sometimes if the enemy's like running away from you as you're stabbing, you'll miss a hit, and then that can be pretty bad. But otherwise, daggers are just like the best method of applying this this damage. I think without a doubt, honestly, they're the best method. What is going on? Where are you? Where were you? Oh, not gonna be able to kill that one. How much damage did I do? Let's see. Woo! Whoa! I was almost caught by that one. That was pretty funny. Although now my, yeah, I should have killed this skeleton. Interesting. Oh, almost ran into that one. There's 3 of them. 3 of them, 3 of them, 3 of them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now that I know that there's kind of, well, I guess that means that I'm more likely to carry this around for, like, ever. Yeah, the only thing I can think is that maybe it'd be good to have, like, a long sword or a short sword. You definitely don't want something as slow. Because, like, a long sword, I think, is about as slow as this. Like, if I go back to weapons. Yeah, Daedric, I don't know what the speed number really means, but daggers are the fastest with 0.75 and Oblivion Remastered, but they have 0.6 reach. Short swords have 0.6, so pretty, you know, significantly slower, but they have 0.75 reach, so, you know, there's that. And then long swords are 0.5 and 0.9. I actually think that long swords are slower, now that I'm thinking about it, than war axes. Yeah, war axes, actually, weirdly, war axe is at 0.75 reach and 0.625 speed. Now, I don't really know what the proper interpretation of this speed stat is, but that is faster than that. Though I will say the black cleaver, the blunt war axe, I think every war axe. No, it's a 4-hit combo. I thought it was a 3-hit combo. It's kind of like 2 2-hit combos. Left, right, diagonal, diagonal. Left, right, diagonal, diagonal. Swipe left, swipe right, diagonal, diagonal. Yeah. So, okay. You know what? Maybe this is better than even a short sword. I mean, they have the same reach. I just saw that this was pretty effective. I also, I do wonder if there's some effect of also the base damage of the weapon. I don't think there should be, but I thought that there might be before on when I was doing testing on my other character, when I kind of concluded that there's too much stuff. When I kind of concluded that that only daggers were like really effective at doing this. I guess it just, yeah, increased duration on the damage is what really matters here for slower weapons. So anything on the ceiling? No. I will also say I did give the one time I did use the blunt weapon there. I did hit them with the rainbow weaken beforehand, so yeah. I might make another rainbow weaken that doesn't have the weakness to poison, and then just kind of like switch between them. Although, what would I give up? So hard. I wish there was more room on this wheel. Honestly, there should be. There should be 9 and 0. It's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Okay. I don't think there's really much in this room to find. I think these stairs just lead back up there. Nothing gonna kill me from the ceiling. Yeah. Okay, ectoplasm, right? Keep forgetting how good that is. Let's just progress through the dungeon normally. Oh, yeah, I didn't think I'd notice, but wait, there's nothing in the ceiling above it. Oh, yeah, blocking, I will say, also kind of puts a rain on my parade. Yeah. Love that skeletons summon other skeletons. Skeletons summoning skeletons. Last claymore. No, this one drops away. Yeah. It's weird that the ceiling is still down here. I wonder if that's true for every pitfall like this. Yeah. So I think my conclusion is I'll probably test out a short sword. I think a short sword is also nice because, I don't know, the reach stat is a little weird because I think not all of these attacks like here have the same reach. Like I think the two like stabby ones, to me they seem like they have a longer reach. And then I think the short sword also has kind of like a final thrust attack. So I'm just gonna pop a potion of healing so that I don't have to worry about. Oh no, what's it gonna do to me? Oh. What's another lich? I want to test this out. Let's put it to the ultimate test. 'Cause these guys are pretty strong. I also have some. That is a normal lich. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely getting there, but I mean, it got there. It got there. You know, it got there. Yeah. I mean, it got there. And I think a big thing was also the 2 damage there. Because, or the duration, once again. I think as long as you kind of keep hitting them before the duration runs out, it keeps stacking. So I think having a larger duration was, a longer duration actually maybe made it better than my dagger. Honestly. Yeah, but I mean, if it can kill that's one of the most resistant enemies to, what a terrible, why is this so bad? A greater staff. That is pretty awful. Let's around here. Yeah. Shoot at me all you want. Daedric Greaves. Didn't check actually what I was missing. Daedric Shield, I'm like 90% sure I'm missing. Although I will say, Daedric Shield, I don't really see why I would ever want a Daedric Shield. Daedric Shields are kind of the, there's never going to be a good option, I think. Oh, the poison. I was like, what is hitting me? Oh. Yeah. Daggers, you can just kind of get in there and... I don't know. I'm actually kind of glad that the enchantment that I have on that is kind of makes it useful. I'll probably actually enchant my short sword with the same enchant instead of this one. I should have. Oh, Grand Soul. Great. Yeah, I'll probably enchant my Daedric short sword whenever I get it with the same enchant that I have on my axe right now. I just think that one might be better, honestly. I mean, it's more damage, and I think it's easier to like consistently keep it active if they like run out of your range. Because I have noticed that even with the Daedric daggers, that can definitely still happen. Daedric Claymore, not what I'm looking for. Yeah, see, like I almost lost you know, targeting of that guy, if you want to call it that. Gosh, that really tears enemies apart. It's nice to be doing damage. I forgot how nice it was not to have to like just run away as things were hitting you. Bow, ectoplasm. Damage, health. Let's do this. Let's just do damage, health, and then let's do, yeah, just shock damage. Yeah, like Nightshade. No, Nightshade's not a good one to do. Let's just like a filter, damage, health. Right, yeah. It's a lot of damage. It takes 3 ingredients to make this though. which is quite a bit. Like I could just make a shock damage and that. This makes 2 poisons with 8. Yeah, I could just make 2 separate poisons and just hit the same person. Just using ectoplasm and Harada. You really need another item like the DLC item that has both shock damage and not drain health and damage health. Because then it makes sense. Then this makes sense to make. But yeah, I need more black tar. Oh, make sure not to walk too far forward here. Really, I didn't see. That's also sometimes if they die like at the wrong time, I don't get the oh, like I don't know if I got him there. I didn't, yeah. That's unfortunate. See, stuff like that is a little bit annoying. Honestly, maybe I should even decrease the damage and go for 2-second soul trap. I think what I'm gonna try, I'm gonna get another Daedric dagger, and I'm gonna do the enchantment that this has. But I'm gonna drop the damage. I think probably 1 point from each damage in order to get 2-second soul trap. Because it is kind of annoying. I could always just tag them with Umbra first and then switch. That'd be easy enough because Umbra is 2-minute soul trap. Yeah. Because now I have to just gotta kill these the normal way. I guess I don't have to kill them the normal way. Place is kind of small. Let's run back here real quick. There's still, I think, a little bit that I hadn't explored. It's back this way. Yep. God, it's so much faster with the... Oh, did I poison that guy? Yeah, it's so much faster. He's actually just do this. Okay, perfect. 1 soul captured. That'll fuel that. And then... Gosh, that did a lot of damage to me. Yeah, it's good to have multiple weapons with this. And I think I just need 1 blunt weapon, just a level blunt. So, seems like I lucked out and picked the right enchantment. Yeah, I think a couple more daggers, just as like backups, and also maybe to try a few variations of the enchantment that I have currently. I think that would go. I think that would go a long way to understanding the mechanics behind this insane damage stacking effect that is occurring. For knowledge. Yeah, I think I'll try a short sword as well with that. I think if it works for for the War Axe. It should also work for the not War Axe. Let me for the short sword, because if they really have the same like attack speed, then the one thing I'll say that blades will always have over the not blades. Okay, so that's where that lets out. Is there anywhere that I didn't really explore? I don't think so. There's only two areas, Nagacel and this area, main Wendir. So I think this is clear. Not too much of note there, but it was good to try out. I mean, Ayleid ruins are kind of like perfect because they're all pretty strong enemies that have high health that take a bit to die to poison. So these new weapons are particularly effective against them. They speed up clearing that dungeon significantly. Pillage mine. Whereas it'll be a little annoying going back to some of these other areas that are predominantly human occupied. Gosh, it's just so quick. Just so fast. Just so fast. Well, I discovered the mine. I'll have to clear it. Always getting sidetracked. Pillaged mine. Ah ha 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 ha. You know what? No, this is actually perfect. Because these, despite being humanoid, these are not like true humanoid. They're still considered monsters. And they all have grand souls. The only annoying part is that they do block. This guy jumps like crazy. I was missing him somehow as he was jumping there. No idea how. See, that's a little weird. Like the damage stacking sort of stopped mid attack there. Or maybe it didn't stop, but like I lost like sight of the health bar. Sometimes, I mean, you only can see the health bar when you damage enemies, and so sometimes it'll look like they're not taking damage, but it'll just be you like lost sight of the health bar somehow. It usually doesn't happen this close up. Blocking is really annoying. Blocking is really annoying, but it doesn't seem to really prevent this from working. In fact, it works just fine. Ooh. Oh, did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. No way, I'm surprised there's no Varla stone in that. I bet there was and I missed it. There usually is at least one Varla stone somewhere. Oh, not console commands. Pressing tab so much. Gosh darn. Drink a potion. Store health potion. Let me... One guy over there. Can't reach me somehow. Sorry, I'm looking at something. Okay, anyway. Yeah, no, I think this, it's really nice to have. Alright. Yeah, one thing about switching back and forth between weapons and like, I kind of don't want to do it for... So even after the damage stop, I think the weakness, there's a weakness stacking component to it, because that last hit still did quite a bit of damage. Maybe that was just the initial damage though, maybe the weakness had, because I guess still on hit, this does a lot of damage. Like, I don't know if the weakness immediately applies, but this still does just like a lot of damage on hit, 31 extra damage plus the 19 from the dagger. If the weakness does actually apply to that initial hit, I mean, it's doing, 60, honestly, it's doing like 90 damage. I don't know how the weakness to fire plus weakness to magicka stuff all interacts. Somewhere in there is the answer. Someone has probably made a YouTube video about it. And I'm just wildly speculating while someone has probably broken it down in a very detailed fashion. Somewhere on the internet. I have to go look for it. Yeah. I don't know, because like those first few strikes are not doing that much damage. Although I know with the health bar there's kind of a weird visual quirk to it where the last bit of health kind of is like less than you would seem like. I think I've noted this a long time ago, where if you're just like hitting an enemy, their health bar will make it seem like right before they're about to die, make it seem like they still have a decent chunk of health, and then your hit will just kill them. And I think it's because that middle stretch of the health bar is not like very accurately representing the remaining health, from what I've noticed. So it could be something like that, but I also feel like the weakness stuff lingers. Maybe some lingering effect. Damn, my stuff is almost broken. It is broken. Not just almost, it is. Gosh. I need that now more than ever. And by that I mean the Scutchina Coral. Here soon. I think I have to wait like 3 days. Okay, so not cleared yet. I'm gonna go through here. Gonna look out for any traps. Okie doke. Oh. Gotta hoping this was a short one. Still, it's... Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, it died to the reflect damage. I was gonna hit the rat with it once just to see him die instantly, but turns out the rat had other. Sometimes I need to do that. Okay, still a master. It's just so surprising to finally be doing so much damage. I have to check every once in a while. Make sure I haven't done something. Okay. Where's the activator? That's a weird trap up there. I think the swinging barbed pendulums up above it are supposed to activate it and knock it down. Oh, there's no... I guess the tripwire's up there? That seems weird. Seems strange. Okay. Like, maybe at some point there's supposed to be another area over here, but... seems to be cut off. Okay. Okay, you're gonna activate it for me. Somehow. Ooh. See, that's exactly what I don't want to have happen to me. That exact scenario that just played out for this goblin. Because this goblin, in theory, has like hundreds of health, like I do. Traps are still muy deadly. Gosh. They're still kind of like stuck in there. Yeah, roll the rest of the way down. Ooh. Wow, that's so nerve-wracking. Very interesting. It's gotta do a lot of damage. It's gotta do a lot of damage. Far more damage than I think they should do. Yeah, Elven short sword. I mean short swords are kind of high DPS, aren't they? Still, I kind of feel like the some damage scaling is being applied to their unarmed, or the unarmed damage scaling is being applied to their weapon damage. It's my thought. It's my suspicion. Been a while since I leveled up. I haven't tried this yet. All I meant to do. This guy's taking a lot of damage from this. Oh, he's gonna die. If he wasn't healing so much, he'd probably already be dead. Problem here is that I didn't get his soul. Did not get his soul. Still though, it's quite powerful. Did a lot of damage, which is what I wanted to do. That weakness to poison. If I'm really scared of an enemy or they have like high reflect damage, it's good to know that this is a pretty viable option to just kind of sit back and plink away. I do need to get better arrows. I have 6 Daedric arrows. 26 glass arrows. Problem is, vendors don't sell anything better than Elven, so it's really hard to accumulate, like... It's really hard to accumulate these, like, good arrows, Daedric and Ebony and Glass. Yeah, and also Daedric and Ebony weigh 0.2 instead of 0.1, which is kind of annoying as well. Kind of annoying as well. But still, that was very powerful. That was very effective. Even with the shaman healing. I kind of want to use it for a normal, like, goblin war chief. No, not you. Mud crab. As I can compare to it here. Although I will say it was poison as well. Hard to compare, but I think when I'm using a bow, I'm always going to use the poison on it because you get that poison effect. Hard to use it as like a soul trap, consistent soul trap weapon. I think I only did end up putting... Oh. I'm surprised at how much damage I'm taking. Ba-ba-ba. Let's show details. Yeah, it's okay, so it's always only 1 second. I think I tried to up it, but I'd lose some of the damage. Still, this is also 2-second duration. Multiple second poison duration. Poison effect. Yeah, no way. I'm not gonna use that bow too often. But eventually I'm gonna need to get a bow that I can just kinda keep shooting to level up my marksman. Usually marksman you kinda level up in the early game and then switch to melee, but at this point melee is 1,000 times more effective. Ooh. Yikes. I forgot to use the mud crab soul, so I didn't get the grand soul. Why? Why are you doing that? Get away from me. That's so... These traps, man. Traps are the scariest thing in this game now. I don't even have 100% damage reflect, and I'm most scared of, like, accidentally bumping into these logs and just dying. More scared of that than I am of 100 goblins attacking me at once. 100 goblin archers. Holy shmoly. That sounded like a trap, but it was just a shield. Didn't know shields could make those sounds. Oh, I'm coming for you. I need your soul. Alright, where's this away. No. Perfect. Now I'm gonna use that for this one. Then just gonna go El Clasico. Not that I ever power attack with those enchanted weapons, but actually wait, I guess because I don't power attack, it doesn't matter whether I use blunt or blade. It's all about what's fastest, and daggers gotta win out. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought it'd be more. Daggers win out. How's the mine? What's going on here? Yeah, bandits are still gonna be. Jesus. Bandits will still be El Clasico. Oh, that was a last second heal with no animation. Pretty sure I have all of this. However, I could sell those.
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier.
I see. That's good to know. Where's this? Is this actually a river? I can't tell. Weird that that person was there. Quite strange. Oh. You wish to fight?
What's the matter, getting tired? Justice ends here.
This guy got some high tier Daedric stuff. Or just Daedric stuff, which is high tier, I guess. That's what I mean. Don't attack my friend. Lord
The muscle's
Calvin.
on you.
Thanks, man. This guy died. No. Shield of Truehorn. Paramy? Oh, wow. This guy's got some crazy stuff. Daedric Longsword. Unfortunate. Ah, some glass arrows, ebony arrows, Daedric arrows. Love how like high level archers just have an assortment of like every arrow in the game in their inventory. For some reason. And see this guy's weapon. Lord Calvin. I should probably talk to that guy. Okay, longsword of the blaze and Daedric longsword. I see. Probably sell this Daedric longsword. It's funny, even with the trying out of the enchanted stuff, yeah. I don't even know if it'd be worth to take this to sell. So I can only get like 2,000 out of it. But, oh well, I think I'm not as light as I thought I was. Some cool stuff around here apparently. We're in this.
This is indeed a dark day for all of us. Here, take this. It'll tell you as the newest master.
Yes. At the Merchant's Inn in the Imperial City. I figured that was gonna be the case. Oh. Figured that would be the case. It's a nice castle already, honestly. Quite a nice castle to begin with. Oh, not the spell I thought I was gonna cast. Troll. Lesser Soul. These things are weak. I finally got that fully repaired. Where I was gonna go here. Cloud Top. Now you can get a unique spell. Finger of the Mountain. Enemy? Oh. There you are. Do. Very nice, very nice. Do. Cannot equip this item. There you go. I was gonna say. Why is it not updating? I don't have 100 acrobatics yet, so I kind of don't want to fling myself off a mountain quite yet. That final perk does a lot of the heavy lifting. You know what? I was gonna go do these caves, but then I was like, you know what? I keep getting distracted. I need the shield. The shield will make it so I can just more safely go and do things. I don't need it, but it's just like these enchanted weapons. Once I have it, I'll realize that I kind of needed it all along. Deep down. I was gonna kill him with the other weapon, but I was like, that'll take too long. Greater soul. Another big reason to have multiple enchanted daggers is that if I ever need to use a Varla stone, I can just get more bang for my buck by having multiple daggers in my inventory. It just recharges everything.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Wait. Tika's at the cause mage. I think, yeah. Okay. I think I give it to her first. This is overly paranoid of me, but I want to double check. Actually, let's give it to Tikus first. Give it to Tikus, and then I'll give it to her. I'll steal it, and then give it to her. That was a really heavy rain. Heavy thunderstorm.
How do you do?
Oh, I should have told those brothers. to wait 2 hours. Oh,
What? You found the... Ah, yes. You have shown your... Now...
okay. Seems that that is done. Yeah, and it says I should have to tell her and then she'll be getting the book back. I probably should have stolen it immediately,
Hi there.
but let me go tell her first. The difficulty now is finding her without that quest marker.
Go take...
Oh, I thought I
Where
forgot.
are you? What? You gave him the book? What? All right, all right. You're in the guild, aren't you? Bring it to me once you have it. Of course you will.
Your br-
It's about time.
See, now this is an interesting thing, is that just added another quest to my journal. I wonder if it was necessary for me to do it in the order I did it. I guess technically this can be completed 2 ways. I can tell her to you know, tell her that I'm not going to give her the book, and I think it auto completes there. Or I can go steal it.
You've got a real bounce to you.
Yeah, I wonder if these actually count as separate quests, is all I'm
If there's
wondering.
anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Have
I wonder if it's possible to miss one of them. Although, it doesn't really matter too much. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give it to her. So, even if it counts as a separate quest for quest completion, it kind of seems like it should, because the first one did complete.
You look like
But
a
who
bright
knows?
one.
Who knows how it's counted?
What is it?
There's been some...
Back again. Ah, wonderful. I'll be here until I've finished my work.
I'm here to relieve you. Another day...
I don't think she
another
does
sentence.
anything I have to worry about. Shasana or Wilkinstone, I have both. Yeah, that's the catch, is that it reflects a spell back at you. I shouldn't take any damage because I am immune to magic, but let's wait a day, see what happens. Let's wait a day and see what happens. Oh.
Hello, my little... I've committed most of the book to memory. It contains instructions for acquiring... I consider this to be more than a worthy reward. Take care.
Before I do that, you know what I should have done? over here.
Only asking.
Is it safe? Wonderful. Are you ready to take us there?
Hmm.
Very well. We're anxious. Please hurry. We are anxious to return.
I forgot that I had to escort them. I need to sell some of my stuff. That's what I need to do. How would I want to keep the book?
What? Go ahead. I'm not. Yes, yes, whatever you say. You're full of it. You're a big, fat, don't be. No, sure. Don't. What? That's pretty good. Was that supposed? Yeah, you're. Whatever you. All right. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Potion of absorption. Yeah, I might even pop one of these potions I have. Actually, you know what? Let me just buy this. Daedric Longsword. Yep, I already have one, so I'm gonna sell
That's
it.
a fair deal.
Staff of Storm,
That's a good
Staff of
deal.
Fireball,
That's more than
Staff
our
of
usual.
Lightning, Staff of Fire, Staff of Frost, Staff of Corrosion, Staff of Silence, Staff of Damage Strength. Interesting. Staff of Frailty, Staff of Storms. Still have my Apotheosis. That's all that really matters. Glass Shield. These boots. Need to repair my stuff. Ring of Speed, Grand Ring of Speed, Ring of Strength. Glass boots, jeweled amulet.
That's a fair deal.
Sell the gold necklace, because I have bronze necklaces. Grand Ring of Speed. The Ring of Khajiit is just better than this. Weighs more, but I'll eventually get it. So, I don't really... I can just sell this, take the money now. And plus, the Ring of Perfection is way better than it. So yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Some of my stuff. Speechcraft 44. Still not to 50. Evidently.
What's new with you?
I wonder, does she actually, that was what I wanted to actually check. Does she actually do anything with this? Huh. Interesting, interesting. I was wondering if she actually did anything. Maybe it was there's supposed to be a third part to this quest where she actually used the finger of the mountain to exact revenge. Mirana's note. Yeah, well, I already know what it is. Hit a Welkin Stone with a shock. Hit a Welkin Stone with a shock spell. That right, horse. Hondatar. It's an interesting house. You know what? I'm just gonna kill you with this. Goodbye. Well, that makes me remember. Yep. Yep. Spur armorer. Repair all this. Void the cavern. Void the cavern. Not the right spell. Not the right spell. Can't believe all the Minotaurs were hunted to extinction by the time of Skyrim, which I think only takes place like a few years after. Actually, no, is that right? I can't remember now. I'm saying that. It's not that long after. Maybe I should have read that note. Maybe I should have read that note. I thought it was... Isn't it just... Well, I have a Welkin Stone. Well, I have a Welkin Stone. Okay. Did I do it? Huh? What I must be missing something. Maybe I'm not worthy of the reward. Hmm. Woo! Dodged. Guess I wasn't hanging from the right angle. Not that I think it would do any damage to me. It really shouldn't, but you never know. You never know. This sort of stuff. Where is it? Where is this unholy creation? My God. It's beautiful. A spell so terrible that I can't even use it. Even at 100 destruction, I couldn't use this. Yeah, this quest reward is bugged. So it actually costs more mana. This unique spell costs more mana than if I just went and crafted it at a spell making altar. Very unfortunate. There is another very strong destruction spell that you get as part of the Mages Guild quest line that is actually worth it because it's the opposite. It costs less magicka than if you were to craft the same spell at a spellmaking altar. And it's like a leveled reward up to level 30. Ooh. Very close. I do take a kind of ridiculous amount of damage from fall damage still. I didn't realize how impactful that level 100 perk really was for acrobatics.
What's new with you? Hear that,
Fingers of the Mountain.
Spare, please.
Avatar.
Blessings of Anu upon you.
Yeah, you too.
How are you?
You smell of death. Been conjuring up dead things? What? In court. Farewell.
I'm They probably... I'm thinking of heading over to Renoir's. Goodbye.
Dogs. Well, I don't have
Children are starving.
a map marker. They could just be in the Grey Mare. They are.
Are you ready to show us the... Very well. We can't wait. Please, are you ready? Right. Hey there. Hey there.
Let's get going. Okay, I think I complete this, and then wait 3 days in the city, and then some guy approaches me. Fathis Ulis is his name. A guy I've already talked to, who I think lives in the Imperial City.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Huh? What the hell are the brothers?
Let's hear it.
You've got the hands of a
You're
Gilbert
off
should
duty
be
now.
able-
Smith. It's about
What is it? Right.
time.
I don't know how escorty this quest actually is. By which I mean I don't know how closely they really need to follow me. Or if they'll just sort of be fine. Oh, look at me, I'm jumping. Journeyman alteration and a level up. Perfect. I was hoping for this level. What is happening to me? Am I sickly and diseased? I am. I very much am. Should cure both of them, but just double cast it to be doubly sure. Just trying to do some mental math. I guess I could do 115. Alright. On this level up. So I just got a 1 intelligence and willpower maxed out. More than I care about luck. Luck is really a worthless stat. One thing. Rainbow Weekend versus Strong Poison. The only thing is with Rainbow Weekend is if they resist my if they resist that, it's a lot more annoying to deal with. Where's your brother? So do you have a Daedric dagger? You have a Daedric short sword. That's actually kind of crazy. I might kill you after this quest. Sorry. I just really want the Daedric short sword. These guys are so slow. Should be jumping. I wait for them. Oh, not close enough yet?
Gilbert should be able to help you with anything you need.
Yes.
Thanks so much for getting us here safe. I'm afraid we aren't very wealthy. You are welcome here. fighting. At long last, it's good to stand at Weatherly
Quest
again.
completed.
Ah, so good to be back home.
Yes, yes. Is this a longsword? What does the Daedric short sword even look like? I can't really tell. Short sword, long sword. Ah, but these are the old images. I'm guessing this is the short sword because it's a curved blade rather than a double-edged blade. Actually, is this double-edged? I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say one way or the other. Okay. Multiple quests completed. A lot of good progress. How long? Hour 36. Definitely getting towards the end of this. I want to revisit this place. I think some people should still be mad at me here, right? Probably walk in here. No? No one mad? No one even here? Bible of the Deep Ones. Well, anyway. I would like to get this scutcheon.
What? Certainly.
Oh yeah, you love me.
Don't you think that great? That's enough. That's not. Bye.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fort Ash. I know I need to still go back there. You know what? Maybe I just run there. Actually, I'll probably have to run to the Imperial City from Coral at some point, or vice versa. So, I'm not gonna go there yet. Should be the general direction of Coral. Woo.
Well met.
Is this just a bar?
Hello.
It's this guy.
Well met. A pleasure to... So, the Mages Guild has... I wish I... Take care.
It's that guy right
My
there.
name is... I'm sorry. Goodbye.
A pleasure to... Smart thing is to join a guild. Bye.
He's new in
Hi
town.
there. Welcome. The Oaken Crow. So, have a look around.
Bartering.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Oh, I won't I? $352. Why am I so heavy? Guess there's quite a few potions of healing.
A good price for a good customer.
That's not it. Something else is weighing me down. That's Welkin stones. That's what's weighing me down. So many.
Be seeing you.
Go ahead. A great man. He's not part of our community. You too.
What can I do? I don't know what you... Good day.
He does buy and sell
It's not-
things.
There's... Goodbye.
Okay, I don't think there's anything I need to do. I think I already got my 5 points this level. in heavy armor. Yeah, I already checked some other
Go ahead.
Have you ever bought a horse from Bungar?
trainers, so I should be good to do this. Level 33. I'm gonna put 5 in this. I gotta either do this or I could just do this and say fuck luck. Genuinely, 1 point of intelligence and willpower is probably better than any amount of luck. So I'm never gonna get my luck maxed out, because like the max level is like 40. Okay, well technically the max level is infinite if you use the jail to lower your skills, but I don't want that to happen, and I'm not going to do that because that's a meaningless grind. Well, I am gonna get all of these other skills to 100. Personality, I just need 9 more levels. And there should be enough gas in the tank for 9 levels. There should be. I haven't quite done the math, but I still have like so many levels of blunt, so many levels of like illusion. So that should be fine. So many levels. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way I can't get like 9. A lot of those are hand to hand as well. Mysticism. Oh yeah, illusion's 11 right now. 11. Marksman has a way to go. So does blocks. So does blade. Blade's getting up there, but still got quite a bit. Armor still has 15 levels. So should easily be able to get to level 42. Okay. Now I wait a few days in here to talk to this guy. I think 3 days have to pass. Funny, back to waiting. Back to waiting in Coral after all this time. After all that farming I did, Coral holds a special place in my heart.
Go ahead. Farewell. It's my pleasure. Farewell.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna finish this quest. Go straight for finishing it.
I may have
Yes, it was only 2 days.
It was kind of you to escort the Germains back to Weatherlane.
Germain.
However, the original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit. Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it?
I already know what he's gonna say here.
With the father, Albert Germain.
Yes, you're a thief.
Good at obtaining things
He's
that
a
people
thief.
did not want to part with. He was assigned to obtain a very valuable item for me. He fled from Coral with his family and was never... Naturally, my associates and I believed he had perished. Then, these many years later, voila, the brother reappears. It seems... Indeed.
It's funny that they would know the phrase voila, because isn't that Spanish? Isn't that just a Spanish word?
He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to
Oh, it's
establish
French,
such a place
rather.
would be to stay out of the Coral Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, was hidden at the Weatherly settlement. Unfortunately, the notorious Red Guard Valley ogres ransacked the place.
Voila,
and
there
probably took
is,
all of
there
the loot back
are.
with them.
Voici is,
If
here
you were to
is.
obtain this item
Voila,
somehow
there
and
is,
bring it to me,
voici.
I
Actually
would
learning
pay you
French.
very well for it. I can get
Didn't
you
know.
started by telling you
I know
how the
voici.
ogres
I've heard voici
The
before,
rest is up to you.
but voila. Voila always sounded. I guess now that I'm saying it, does sound French, but
I do not care to describe it. Gilbert and Renaud know nothing of their father's past deeds. If you want to tell them
Gilbert.
about it, suit yourself. There isn't much to tell you about Albert Germain. Beware.
Got
Red
greedy.
dot.
I wonder if they're the ones who burned it down. Well, that wouldn't make sense because if they're the ones that burned it down, they would have just taken back what they're missing. Yes, Redguard Valley. Gotta kill some ogres. Ooh. Ooh. I just thought of something rather interesting. So there's this damage stacking effect. I think this damage stacking effect is only happening because of like magic, weakness to magic plus weakness to element plus elemental damage. What I was thinking of is like an absorb health one. Huh? Why can't I? Oh. I forgot that I had to press R to recharge, not just click on it. I was thinking like an absorb health damage enchantment with like weakness to magicka. Would that also have this sort of stacking effect? Because not only would that be great, you know, offensively, but then defensively, you would actually do a bunch of damage as well. See? Well, anyway. It's kind of weird that there's these guys outside of it. Yeah. There's goblins outside, but it's filled with ogres. Goblins outside, but it's filled with ogres. Staff of Severing. I should probably repair my armor before going in here. Ooh. Unfortunate. Okay, let's get a killing. Let's get a killing. I don't think the ogres are smart enough to put any traps. Love that they're all called cave boss. Shouldn't there only be one cave boss? Actually, I forgot that these aren't grand souls. I was about to just kill one or kill both of them without recharging, but should only do that when I can recharge fully. 1 soul. Despite being about as tough as a normal ogre, these things... Gosh, it's so much easier to... Yeah, man, once I have 100 reflect as well. Ooh-wee. Which way is... Oh, this way. Now you're grand soul. Honor blade of coral. Due to the nature of that item, I think someone at Castle Coral would be anxious to have this bag and either sell this open to Fathis or return it to the castle. Not going to sell it. I'll tell you that much. This thing is worth... Honestly, it makes 0 sense to sell it. Because, I mean, the weapon itself is just like a normal ebony longsword or whatever. But the value of the item that you get for turning it in, just making sure that I cleared this place. Yep, pretty short dungeon. Value of the item you get for turning this in is way more than what you would get from selling, or from completing the quest by selling it to Fathis. Molag Bow. Let's do a quick little check here. Daedric quest. Mace of Molag Bow. A lion pelt? I have a lion pelt, I think. Oh, yes. This is another scary one. The Daedric quests are scary. Yeah, map. This is... Okay. So I'm not that far away from that. You know what? I might run up here and at least start it. It's an annoying quest. Because... Oh, wait, I just... Fuck. Well, I have to clear this out first. Because that quest requires you to get someone to kill you. But they don't actually kill you. What happens is if you go below 20 health, there's a script that plays that you know, teleports you away and you pretend to die. Or I think in game what happens is like you die but you're resurrected by you don't really die, right? What in game happens is you get below 20 health and then a script plays where you are like teleported back to the shrine and then they pretend that you died. If you actually died during the quest, I mean, you just die and you have to restart. But as long as you don't go to 0 health, you don't actually die, really. So even though you're supposed to have died, you don't really die. So a little tip. Because the whole essence of the quest is to goad this guy into killing you. But he doesn't actually kill you. Yeah. Yeah, he's not actually supposed to kill you. The game just waits for your health to drop below 20 points and then teleports you back to the shrine. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, this is all this math that they're saying down here doesn't account for the fact that you have armor. Oh, which is not good. I can't do this quest right now, honestly. I need to think of my entire loadout, because I'm gonna need to have, like, I can't have any damage reflex so he can't kill himself with his own attacks. Or I'm gonna need to, like, heal him as he's damaging himself. Like, heal and shield him. With the spell that I made to protect Martin. I forgot to spend this. Yeah, that quest's gonna take a bit of preparation. Because I don't know if he's punching me with his fists or he has a weapon. Okay, if he's doing 66 damage before, you know, on the hardest difficulty before considering damage reduction. Honestly, it might be better to put like some reflect damage on once I get low to reduce the amount of damage I'm taking. Yeah. I might even need Master Block before I do that quest so that I take no fatigue damage from blocking. So I can just like permanently block. Alternatively, I guess stamina or fatigue potions would probably be sufficient. I feel like I'm not using I'm gonna put on the Rainbow Weekend. I'm not really using the Poison Weekend right now. Mainly because I'm not going up against a lot of... I'm not going up against too many humanoid enemies as of late. Gosh, another area. Wanted this to be a short one. I didn't even complete this one. On the way out, I'll do it. Yeah, but I have the lion pelt. Right, I've been carrying a lion pelt around for a while, so I might as well rid myself of it. That was the reason I was carrying it around. I do wonder... I wonder about a lot of things. Do. Yeah, I guess the best way to do it is just get like a full... Actually, the best way to do it is to have like a spell. So I'm thinking armor will break. It's gonna be quite a while. Oh, I thought that was broken rope for a second. I thought there was a trap nearby. Yeah. I'm really wondering. I mean, okay, with 85%, he does 11 damage. Actually, fuck. Power attacks, though. Power attacks do double damage. So at 85%, he's doing about 1/6. Or, I mean, if he's doing 66, 10%, 6%, so he's doing about 10 damage. So, okay, a power attack when I'm exactly 20 could kill me. So I kind of need to have, I mean, okay, I need to be blocking then. Because blocking will reduce it by up to 75%. I think Master Blocking. A spell that gives me Master Block, or gives me, actually, I'm not sure if it works like that. Where if I have 100 block, it no longer costs stamina. So that treasure chest sucked. Is that it? Damn. Damn. One scroll. Did I not soul capture him? Unfortunate. I'm a little distracted thinking about this quest. Quite a few quests are actually pretty scary. Scary, but should be fun to figure out how to navigate them. A lot of the rest of the game is just clearing stuff, but there'll be some exciting moments here and there where I do these potentially life-threatening challenges. Maybe the best way to do it is to just like keep on like a high amount of reflect damage, but heal him as we fight. I forgot to clear one part of this. Dun. Yeah. Heal him as we fight. I'll probably have a heal on him. I'll probably have a heal ready anyway because yeah. Yeah. Oh. I might make a long duration fortify block spell to see the functionality. I guess if I'm just always blocking and I have 75 or above block, I say maybe it's not as bad. Because I think if I'm always blocking and I'm not running out of stamina and every attack is being blocked, then you know, as long as I stay above 85 armor, which should be easy with just potions. Yeah. I might even lower my health. How would I lower my own health intentionally? That sounds risky to do. Sounds very risky. I'll probably unequip the endurance ring. Just the way out. It's a spooky quest. Not the right one.
Fools must be separated. You would seek trade. Well, then my request is small. Summon a faded wraith, right?
Oh.
We watch.
Faded Wraith. That what you want to see? Pretty sure I got the summon. Yeah.
And wait. Fools must. I am impressed. You have proven yourself worthy. There's much I can show you.
There's nothing you can show me. I am quite literally a perfect master.
All mortal.
Okay.
walk in the shadow of... What is your business? If you believe your... I'll be here.
Another mortal come to do my bidding. I only wish suffering and death. You will bring me both. I want to see a man brought to the edge and pushed. Near Brindle Helm, you will find Milus Vatilius, a good man, an honorable man. He disgusts me. You will let him kill you with this, the cursed mace. As you are doing this for me, I'll save your miserable life. Probably. Get out of my sight.
Why does he sound like he's Argonian? Why does he look like he's an Argonian? Interesting. Okay, so I have to give him the mace? Oh. Do. This feels risky to do. All of this feels risky. Like I'm going into this rather haphazardly. Okay, I have magic heal other. Where is it? Save Martin, right? Protect Martin. So do I have another one of these spells? Didn't I make another one of these spells? That's just the healing. So I really don't need to give. Okay, I mean this actually works just fine. Health on target. Perfect. Okay. I really don't know how this is gonna go down. Yep. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a toughie. I have to wait until he goes to his grave, the grave of his ancestors.
Hello. What's new with what? I know of him, but I don't figure I... Yes?
Jesus. Hate, dislike.
Not now. Is that so?
Okay.
Not your waist. That's what a great. Is that I like not remarkable. Don't try to manipulate. You can. I like that a lot. What? You're wasting your breath. Don't try to manipulate. Don't waste remark. Oh, that's great. That's really too. I know of the poor man. Did wonders for... Killed off hordes of goblins when they attacked the town. Killed off a nest. Since his wife Vena died, we haven't seen hide nor hair of the man. She was a good woman, and Melis loved her as best he could. Don't think he ever forgave himself for not being there when... He lives alone now. Moved into a cabin not... Have you seen a land drook? We call them
Drug?
Billies. Don't mind.
Billies.
Steer clear of them, though.
Drug? I just pronounced that Droog. Drug? Drug. How's that pronounced?
Yes? The Imperial City is located on...
That's not much of a rumor.
Farewell.
That is not much of a rumor. I probably should have waited for longer. Was it at 10 a.m. that he gets up and does it? 10 and noon.
Please, leave me in peace. I would prefer... Just leave me, please.
Do. Okay. I have 85 reflect on. Honestly, I'm gonna keep basically all of my gear on as it is right now. I have a good set of actually, let me make potions as well. Huh. Oh, that was not good to do. Wasted a cheese. There you go. I think I'm more or less prepared. Just need to actually follow him. But let me hotkey this one real quick. This guy should be coming out of his house soon. There we go. Currently have 68% damage reflect on. I'm gonna take off the Ring of the Iron Fist. Okay, so all the damage effect I have is this, and I'm not gonna take this off. 35% reflect damage plus oh man, I should be taking a tenth of the listed damage, so 6.6 damage. Even on a power attack, that's 13.5 damage. I shouldn't die to this guy with this stuff up. Now my worry is that my gear is going to get absolutely destroyed. Man. I need some shield spells, or shield potions, just in case. Shield. Okay, that should be good.
I have sworn not to.
Wait a minute.
Show me what you've got.
Why isn't he being healed? Uh-oh. I need to take off all reflect damage. Oh, this is not good. This is just so bad in every way. I feel like this is going to go so terribly wrong. Okay, just need to remain calm. So I can't heal him, which is awful, which is just terrible. I need to have... I just have this out. And have the shield out. Oh, thank God I made some shield potions. All I need is one, really. One of those for now. How much damage is he doing there? I need to check. 463. 463. Okay, he's doing about 9 damage right now. I'm not blocking yet either. Okay. I think I just need to calm down. So right now, yeah, all that's getting broken is the Alien Crown. So I just need to watch out for the sudden drop, because it's going to go from 15 to like 56. So the damage is going to abruptly triple, as I can't see the actual duration of magic effects. So you know what? I'm going to pop another shield potion right now, and then start a timer on my phone. That is how badly I do not want to fuck this up, because him suddenly doing triple damage is going to be really jarring. Okay, so it's a I'm just going to set a 2-minute timer. Two-minute timer. I'm going to pop this, and then... Okay.
Do your worst.
I mean, I see it in the bottom right, but that doesn't always actually work. Come on, actually hit me, man.
Let's get this over with.
Oh man, that did a lot of damage. That felt like it was way more than 22 damage. That looked like it was so much damage, a power attack. I need to start blocking. Yeah, I need to start blocking. I think as long as I'm blocking, I'm good. Maybe I blocked too early. 164. Okay, that will do enough to kill me. That will do enough to kill me. Okay. Let's double up. Double up. Store. Okay, he's doing 4 damage. Doesn't make any sense that he's doing that little. Okay, now I'm getting really, really close. Getting very... I'm gonna pop them again. I'm just gonna pop some more shield potions. Almost did the strong potion of healing. Okay, I am at 55. 43. 39. I just need it. 30 health. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Ooh. Oh, that is... Thank Christ.
It seems you've accomplished the task set out for you.
Thanks.
Well done. Another man damned, another ruined soul.
Sure.
But you'll still get your prize, won't you? I think it was worth it, don't you? Keep up the good work, little mortal.
Sure. Sure, Mr. Molag. Okay, so let me put on all my armor again. Let me put on my armor. That is on my armor. Let me... Thorn, I guess. Great, 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 great. I need a save. Oh, okay. Mace of Molag Bal. Absorb strength, absorb magicka. That's not terrible. Absorbing magic is pretty nice. Also, I wonder, absorb strength. Maybe that's good too. Okay. Tough quest out of the way. That's just very unnerving. Getting hit by him repeatedly. Hoping that I'm not gonna die. Is this one-handed or two? This is one-handed. It's pretty good damage. Pretty good base damage. Although I guess most maces will have higher base damage. I kinda wanna go back to Brindleholm. And just see if that guy what that guy's doing now. Just out of curiosity. Gosh, this is quite the extended detour. Did not mean for this to be a very long episode. Just wonder how this guy's feeling now. I wonder if the game just like removes him from the player world. It does, I think. It does just remove him. That's interesting. Well, mission successful. Oh, what's in here? Mission successful. Yeah. Let's run back this way.
Good afternoon. What do you... The Nibbin... Farewell.
I see. Good day.
She has a Daedric shield.
Go ahead. Farewell.
It's funny just seeing the leveled. Oh no, does Brindleholm have a anything? Does it have anything? Oh, I got this. Brindleholm, just the Molag Bal. What? That's so strange. These people are just free to kill and murder. Or at least they were in the base game. Got that Daedric shield I've been looking for.
Today's your lucky day, so
He has
let's hear it.
Daedric arrows.
What's going on with you?
There are rumors that the Nords are attempting
Nah.
to capture the whole of Solstar.
I'm not going to murder them yet. So even though I won't get a bounty, I might get infamy, which might mess with the pilgrimage quest. Although I think I already do have infamy. Where's fame? Fame, infamy. Oh no, I don't. Best to leave it be then. I'll find my Daedric shield elsewhere. I thought I'd actually use it right now. I guess with the Sanguine quest, I guess it's actually not that life-threatening. I just have to not resist the guards. Like if the guards catch me, I have to give in instead of run. I think the only problem there would be running. If I just give in and go to jail, like there's not much of a problem. I might lose some skills or whatever for being in jail, but that might be annoying to lose some skills. Although it's like conjuration, I can just like conjure.
Hello, I'm Leith Waverick.
Still don't
Many
know.
years ago, when the Count was still alive. This is incredible. I never thought to see. Please accept my thanks on behalf of the people. As a token of our gratitude, I bestow upon you a symbol of honor and heroism, the escutcheon of Coral.
Escutcheon.
You've done a great service to Coral. And you
Escutcheon.
The Count, fare thee well.
And it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Count. You seem the trusting type. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is. The painting was of my lost love.
Two heirlooms
If you
stolen.
find the painting and bring the
Oh, yes,
culprit
one
to
was stolen
justice,
from her
You
husband.
shall be just. Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. Here are some keys. They should allow you. The painting is. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the. With Regulus Terentius for a father. Your best bet is to speak to. I was elsewhere at the time of the rock. The only other people who have had access to. Don't forget to check with Bitneld, the captain of the guard.
Yes, yes.
Did you hear about Renaud Germain's? Now I hear there's a stranger in town. Ask. Chanel and Orgnolf both reside at. You may also want to speak to. Finally, I would try speaking to Aurak. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the north. You are. You'll be hard pressed to find an.
Oh! 20,000. Sure.
It's a pleasure. Here is your key. The last tenant of Arborwatch has cleaned the place of furniture. The owner, Cednius. Good luck, investigator.
Yeah. How much money do I even have now? Well, I guess I was making some money, so. It's the whole point of it. There's nothing I really need to buy from merchants. It's really all about. Ah, wait. Now. Now is the time. I might actually buy a few repair hammers. Just to save me some time.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
You know.
And that I appreciate be seeing you.
Finally, it is time. The escutcheon of coral. With this, I have 103 reflect damage and immunity to magic, making my character more or less invincible. Invincible to everything but bows, essentially. I see it. So okay, when I have anything but a bow equipped, I should be capped armor. Although, out of an abundance of caution, and the fact that escutcheon also gives 10 endurance, fortifies endurance by 10, which is great. An abundance of caution, I'll probably... which is also why if I do like an endgame build, it's going to be like heavy armor centric. Because I kind of really want to have escutcheon equipped. Because 35 reflect and 10 endurance is like fantastic. That's exactly what I want. Yeah. That'll only come after I get the necklace. Get that necklace and I might start thinking about a Daedric armor set. 1735. Okay, so most of its weight is gone when I equip it. But yeah, I'll take this off for, yeah, just solid circle. This makes it so I am slightly overcapped at the cost of a substantial amount of HP. 45 HP for 10 fortified endurance, but it's worth it for now until I get a better necklace. Yeah. Because once I get a better necklace, I will... Yeah, once I get a necklace that gives me 25%, that'll be more than enough, and then I can equip another ring. I can equip this ring again. Or some other ring that's better. Just need a necklace with 25. Necklace with 25. Man, actually, now that I think about it, I kind of 100% will go towards no raiment. Raiment is nice, don't get me wrong. All of these buffs that it's giving are great. And right now they're at the peak usefulness, but I mean, eventually like the Fortify Blade, the Fortify all that won't really matter. Fortify Sneak doesn't even matter now. And Speed and Agility are nice, but I can enchant other pieces of gear with Fortify Speed and Fortify Agility. Not quite as powerful as these, I don't think. I think the most you can get is like 12. But, nevertheless, I think it might be a while. It might be a while before actually, I don't know. The more that I think about it, I might switch as soon as I get the necklace to a full heavy armor set. As long as I have 100 heavy armor, which I should get in a few levels. Although a few levels might take a while. Although now that I actually have a heavy armor shield, this is technically not done. Yes. Let's visit my house, and then let's go talk to Cneus, and then... Gosh, it really is empty. Oh wow, and then the bedrooms are separately instanced? Huh.
Well...
Yes.
What can I interest you in?
Oh my god, this is so expensive. Oh my gosh. That's like 22,000 gold. I mean, okay, it's not. If all 11 of these were 2,000, it'd be 22,000, but anyway, still a ton of gold. It's like 18, 19,000. 18, 19,000. Not gonna spend that right this second. Actually, did I pick anything up? I don't think I picked anything up to sell. Yeah, I just have the mace. Yeah, not really. Not really. Still, 100% reflect damage is great. And this build, this is fine for now.
Greetings.
Yes?
Honestly, with this setup, I kind of don't need the necklace. Right? Because if I just keep the necklace as 25% and then I get, so that means I open up this ring slot and I get the resist paralysis disease ring, I should be good. Honestly, that's fine. That's a fine build. I actually don't even need the necklace. The necklace is only if I wanted to like switch to like a full set of armor. Like a full set of greaves and like have separate enchantments. I think like I mentioned before, I think super endgame I can walk and talk. Need to finish this quest. Tell them that their father was a bad guy. And I think maybe eventually that's what I want to do. But yeah, I think the really only two missing things are a 25% shield necklace, which I have to do the Oblivion Gates to get. So I need the Transcendent Sigil Stone. Feels so much slower for some reason. I wonder if that's because of the
Hey there, what's new? My father was a great man. I've heard you have something to tell me. I've heard that the honor blade rests again in Castle Coral, and the escutcheon of coral you have is all the proof I need. My father had told us that he had hidden something. I'm sorry you had to be tasked to right this. Maybe in the past my family was notorious. I'd like you to have this keepsake. My father, thanks again, my friend. Well, it's
4 grand soul gems. Ah, they're grand soul gems with not grand souls in them. Okay. I kind of want to murder this guy. Kind of want to murder this guy for his weapon. You know what? I'm not gonna murder him right now. I'll think on it. I don't think there's anything else that I need to be here for. I think this is the end of all their quest lines. And finally, I have the escutcheon. I inch closer to my full power. And now I'll slowly level my heavy armor, so maybe it'd be nice if I could get 4 levels of heavy armor, so I only have to pay for 20 of them. We'll see how feasible that really is. Honestly, now I'm not even going to need to block that often. So, we'll definitely see. Not encumbers you as much, not encumbers you at all. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to think about. I think I did look a little bit to see what other heavy armors I might wear. But realistically, I don't need to have what am I thinking? Realistically, I don't need to switch to heavy armor. I'm not sure how much I'll get out of it, to be honest. I mean, with a 25%. Okay, right now, let's activate cap locks. Let's just do some little math to end this. So right now, unequip, now equip escutcheon. Always gonna have it equipped. Unequip this, unequip this. I have 78 right now, but I have the shield out. So let's equip the bow. Without the shield physically out, for some reason it drops to 75. It drops to 75 because when I have the bow out, I get the bonus from only wearing light armor. And then when I put the bow back away, I lose the bonus from only having light armor, but get the escutcheon coral actual bonus here. Is that right? That seems wrong, but I think it is right. It kind of has to be right. Oh, the bonus should only be 18, maybe 19. So I should lose, no wait, 18, that makes sense, because then I lose 3. 18 or 19, and I lose 3. Maybe it's like fractional. Okay, so the math sort of works out. The math sort of works out. I lose 19 from this and then 1 from this. So then I lose 3 as I switch between these. Okay, makes sense. Anyway, if I have a 25% shield necklace, that means the lowest I'll ever have is 100%. So even if my armor gets heavily damaged, my shield can never be damaged. But even if the raiment gets heavily damaged, like severely damaged, I will still have 85%. I would have to be very significantly damaged to drop below 85 for my total to drop below 85. In fact, with how the armor formula works, I don't think it linearly scales down to 0. I think one thing to check. Oblivion. So let's just go back to items and then armor. Then armor rating. Anyone see the armor rating? Condition. Maybe that'd be worthwhile to read later. Wait, this is actual health. Equipment health. Okay, this isn't telling me what I want to know. Damage formula, armor rating formula. Armor rating, there we go. Nope. Okay, skill times armor health. Anyway, this is too much. I don't even need to worry about this because now that I have 100% reflect damage, this is not going to be damaged that much. So that setup is fine. I think what I'm trying to do is figure out a way to not have that enchanted necklace. I'm trying to figure out a way that I could use that enchanted necklace, or rather, instead of having the Ring of the Iron Fist like I have now, I could take that ring off, wear the necklace, the reflect damage necklace when I get it, and then have like the Ring of Perfection that gives +10 to all attributes. Because that's a really powerful one. I mean, that gives speed, magicka, regen, stamina regen, max stamina, all of this. Health regen, it gives everything. It's +10 to everything here. So I would really like to be able to equip that, but I'm trying to figure out how the shield would work there, because I want 85 shield obviously still, but I want to be a little overcapped in shield as well. So it's difficult. Because I think shield still affects reflected damage. How much shield one has. Actually, I don't know if that's true. Not 100% sure. Reflected damage is a little bit weird, but I still want 85 for like bows. Bows were still scary and, not gonna one-shot me, but if I don't stay at 85, that's not good. Alien Fist, donut, okay. All good. All good now. But yeah. I'm just trying to figure out a way that I could get the most out of my build, but really, I mean, sans the Ring of Perfection. Ring of Perfection is amazing. I mean, it's 10 points in every attribute. That's usually worth like 7 enchant slots, because 10 points in one is already Grand Ring of Endurance. So the Ring of Perfection is just like insanely good. And I mean, all those stats are things I'm going to want. I'm going to want more magicka. I'm going to want more magicka regen. I'm going to want all of that. Basically, I'm going to want all, as much as these 6 stats as I can get. Personality doesn't matter. Luck doesn't matter, really. Actually, yeah, it's 8. It gives +10 to 8 different attributes. So it's insanely powerful, given what it does. And really, once I'm at like max level, there's not like I'm not gonna really want, like I said, blade or sneak or marksman or any of these really. So the only enchants that are gonna be powerful are like enchants to attributes. I would say speed enchants, so that I can just go faster, clear, go from location to location faster, just spend less time running around. Endurance will make it so I'm less likely to get killed by something random like traps or reflect damage. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll have to think about it. I guess what I'm thinking is that here's what I'm thinking. Heavy armor, final endgame. When no, wait, that won't work. The problem is with heavy armor, I always need Ring of the Iron Fist. I always need it to max out my reflect armor. And I want to have both my armor slots open for something. Or both my ring slots I don't want to use for the reflect. I don't know. It's difficult. It might be impossible. I might just have to accept that I either wear the ring that gives me immunity to disease and paralysis and poison, or I wear the ring that gives me +10 in every attribute. Honestly, I think I like the +10 to every attribute more because it just feels better to run faster, to have more. Huh? Ah, I see. Caps lock forces you to do the cinematic walk. Okay, well, I spent enough time blabbing. This episode's already gonna be ridiculously long, so yep, that's episode 16. Next time, Kavach. Kavach, here I come, because the only way I can get 25% is by Transcendent Sigil Stones, and I need to start clearing Oblivion gates as I run around, and I start to clear more of these locations. Yeah, it's really going to be just clearing locations, doing whatever random quests pop up, avoiding quests that I think are going to be... Actually, honestly, I didn't really avoid this quest, and I thought that was going to be pretty problematic, and it was kind of nerve-wracking, but anyway. More quests, more stuff next time. And, yeah. See you then.